Hey everyone, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to my character analysis series. For today's video, we're going to be looking at Princess Lenna from Final Fantasy V. So let's begin. So looking over at Lenna's stats, when you first recruit her, her HP is 1100, initial bravery is 180, max bravery of 500, attack is 170, and her defense is 130. When you max her out, HP is 2268, initial bravery is 831, max bravery is 914, attack is 310, and her defense is 237. Crystal affinity is white, and she is our third archer. So overall, her roles are range, support, attacker, and healer. High points would have to be her speed, her initial bravery, and her HP. Attack and max bravery are on the neutral side, and then her low points are her defense. Alright, sorry about that, I had to take a little breather. So for her commands, the first one is called Barrage, which is a 9-hit bravery attack. If there is more than one enemy, however, the bravery hits will be randomly dispersed, making it AoE, so it's like Kuja's ultimate rain. After using Barrage 3 times, Barrage will change to Barrage Plus, and it will become a 15-hit bravery attack. It boosts max bravery, and it decreases initial bravery for 2 turns. This happens when she gets Mastery, though, so the Mastery being when she gets the 3 stars over her head. And that's the one thing you want to remember about Lenna, because she's a character from Final Fantasy V, she will have Mastery. Her second command is called Hiryu's Arrow. This raises her bravery based on initial bravery before inflicting an HP attack. It grants her Hiryu's Blessing for 2 turns, which raises the debuff evasion rate, and it grants her HP regen. After using this 2 times, it will change to Hiryu's Arrow Plus, where the bravery gain will be raised to a higher amount, and the Hiryu's Blessing will have a higher potency, meaning the debuff evasion rate will be higher, and more HP will be regenerated for her. So going over to Lenna's gear, her 15 CP is the Silver Bow. This allows Barrage to be mastered after 2 uses. It increases the power of Barrage and its Plus variant. When Barrage Plus is used, it increases the potency of decreasing initial bravery and boosting max bravery, as well as extending duration. Next up, her 35 CP is called the Hayate Bow. This will allow Hiryu's Arrow to be mastered after 1 use, and when Hiryu's Arrow, or the Plus variant, is used, it raises the bravery gain and it grants Hiryu's Blessing to everyone. It also improves the existing effects, and it adds bravery regen. Lastly, there's her 35 CP armor, known as the Hyper Wrist. This will add 680 to her HP and 110 to her initial bravery. Alright, so looking at the banner featuring Lenna's weapons, I'm sorry if it's a little blurry, if this was the best picture I could find, but this banner will also be featuring Ramza and King's weapons. Ramza's 35 CP, the Platinum Sword, will be available once again, and King will be getting his new 35 CP, which is called the Outsider. So the Outsider will increase Reload's max usage by 1, it raises the bravery gain and it lowers action delay. It also improves the effects of Trigger Happy and extends its duration, so this makes King a little bit better. Alright, so the boss that will be the event boss is called the Savage Drake. It is a dragon type enemy that's weak to ice and water, it resists thunder, and it has a chase value of 40. So looking at these attacks, there's a lot that this thing can do. So it has Bio, Bio-Ra, and Bioga. It has the usual Tail Hammer attack as well as Charge. So some of its other attacks that this has is Miserable Fog, which is a bravery magic attack that decreases attack and speed, and it can inflict poison. Thunder Breath is an AoE bravery thunder attack with a low chance of inflicting paralysis. Charge will increase its defense based on initial it increases bravery based on initial bravery, and it increases defense, and then it will use Poisonic Ray on the next turn. Poisonic Ray is a 9-hit AoE brave HP attack. The bravery hits are random, it decreases attack, and it poisons the target on hit, and it has a low turn rate. Supercharge is a little different though. It's the same thing as Charge, whereas if you break the dragon, then it's still going to be charged up. It won't lose a turn, kind of like how regular dragons do. The other difference is that it will use Wild Rage on the next turn. Wild Rage is the same thing as Poisonic Ray, but instead of 9 hits, it's only 4. So for some alternatives that you can use, elemental-based attackers like Onion Knight, Papalamo, and Ferris, and Garnet if you have her. If you're kind of if you're coming into the game a little later, then you might not have access to her, but you will have access to Ferris. You can use any of these 4 characters. I would also recommend taking Yuna, because the Savage Drake, because it can inflict so many status ailments, it would be a little safer if you took Yuna with you, just to kind of avoid getting paralyzed or poisoned, because that kind of stuff can get really annoying. Not poison as much, but paralysis, yes, I would say so. As for restrictions, you don't want to take anyone who has thunder-based commands, so you don't want to take Edge, Vincent, Lightning, or Raijin. As for your summon of choice, when you're going through the event, you want to take either Shiva or Leviathan, and you don't want to use Ramuh. So now I'm going to head over to Opera Omnia JP, and I'm going to showcase Lenna's commands. Okay, so we're back now in Opera Omnia JP, and we're about to see the Savage Drake. I don't know if you can tell, but one of its horns is, like, gone, and as you can see right off the bat, he used Bio, and he poisoned King. Jerk. Alright, so we're going to be using Barrage. Now, because there's only one enemy here, it's not going to be AoE. Alright, so now we're going to do... I want to hit him first. Alright, so I'm going to keep using Barrage until it changes. Alright, right over there, you saw those little 3 stars over there appear over Lenna's head. So now she's got, she's mastered the skill. So I should probably lower the damage, because I get the feeling he's gonna... Yep! Use Tail Hammer. Okay, so now Barrage has changed to Barrage Plus. So now hits have been upgraded to 15. So it's definitely a lot. Alright, so we use Galvanize, so I'm gonna use Shout. Okay, so now we're gonna do use Arrow. You know what, let's hit you again. Yeah, as you can see, this dragon really loves poisoning, poisoning you. Okay, so we're gonna do here to use Arrow again. Now she's attained Mastery. Okay. Oh, now he's charging up. This was either Charge or Supercharge. We're about to find out. Yeah, this is Supercharge. So, I should probably play it safe and summon Shiva here. Alright, so that did a pretty nice chunk of damage. Oh, it seems the Galvanize came off. I'm gonna do it one more. Okay, so we're gonna do... Let's do here to use Arrow Plus here, actually, and then we're gonna use Barrage on the next turn. And now the poison's gonna be off. Okay, so we're gonna be hitting everyone here, so now I'm gonna use Barrage Plus here, just kinda... So you can see the Bravery hits were random, and that didn't really do much. But look at that, we have poison for like 10 turns. We'll do one more here to use Arrow. This should be... Oh, almost. Yeah, as you can see, the poison can get really annoying, so that's why I did mentioned Yuna as a recommendation. Oh, yeah, I don't have any more. Alright, so we're gonna do one more Barrage. Alright, so Lenna should be able to kill him here. Oh, almost. Alright, so can King kill him? Almost. We'll do one more hit right over here. We'll do another Barrage Plus. He's gonna use a Supercharge, but he won't be able to do it because we instantly kill him. Alright, so that was a pretty long battle. I'm very sorry it had to be that long, but that pretty much covers up everything for Lenna's event. So, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a video, and I will see you all next time.